Hello everyone, we're back again with some more Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. It's been quite a while. I have been busy uploading video after video, and I have to say it's slowly going well. Majority of all my old fleet has returned. So where are we currently? What did we do last time? We went to Kingston. That I know. We met up with a maroon assassin named Anto. That I also know. We also assassinated Lawrence Prince, and we also know that the Sage unfortunately escaped our grasp, and we also know that James Kidd isn't actually Kidd, it's Mary Reed instead. So there's that. We also got diving unlocked as well, and we had to assist in Blackbeard in tackling a British man of war, which we did do, and Blackbeard did state that he was going over towards Jamestown. So currently what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ourselves over to where Blackbeard has technically gone to, and see what else there is. But before then, I want to be able to get some money from my fleet, because money's always nice. £2,000. £2,000. £5,000. £5,000. Lovely jubbly. Oh. Now I am slowly but surely getting there with this game, so we will be complete in terms of getting stuff done. Alright, not that one. Not that one. Nope. See, Great Reputation is the best one to have. So I'll be able to trade these two later. And these ones, I mean, look how long I have to wait. I have to wait for 72 hours until it becomes available. That's a lot of time, man. Alright. Now, after I do this memory, what I'm going to be spending my time on doing, and this is the bits that you, fellow viewers, won't get to see, is I'll be spending my time after this memory that we do. I'll be spending my time to complete all the side activities that are related to all the forts that are around the area, and going along to the different islands that have not been given, well, the golden or yellow thing of completion, and mainly doing these assassination contracts, which do give out some cashola. There's just a few more islands which I've yet to check in terms of, well, not just contracts, but also viewpoints and other such. Not to mention treasures. And I will be heading over towards all these other not islands, these other little areas that are dotted around the map for like the chests and so on, and even going over to different islands as well, or different territories. Yeah, that'll be done as well. Be very easy to do that. Look at that's full. Yes, it's all going according to plan. Making money. Okay. Alright, so let's get going. I forgot I had hunters on me. Oh, I've got to be careful because I don't want YouTube to have goes at me because, you know, I chose to do something. The Revenge? What's she doing here?
The gallants of Royal! Heyo, Bonnet! Flying your own flag at last!
Yes, Blackbeard cut me loose, sadly. Time to have a go at this myself.
Well, that's grand.
Yes, it's for the best, I think. I should have some wild stories when next we meet. Edward! Your constant friendship has been my most treasured find on these seas. Well above gold and silver and rum, I prize the courage you have inspired in me this year. Thank you, sir. A fair good morrow to you.
Are you not loved, no? Are you not wanted by your wives, families, and countrymen? How else to explain your government's complete disinterest in your well-being? Hostages for medicines! These were my only terms. Yeah. 6 days of pure fucking silence. So I must conclude that you men are the pariahs of Charles-Towne, and I would profit better by using your organs for chum and your bones for char. By Christ! This is my predicament. Kill you, or to press you into my service. It's a decision I'll make hardly, but not with remorse. Ahoy, Edward.
What the hell are you doing, man? All of Charleston can see this mess.
It's the idea. Out of range, but well in sight.
So where's the medicine?
We sent a party ashore to partner with the governor. That were a week ago. No noise since.
I'll handle it. Give me a day.
Here's a fun little fact for you all. So, funnily enough, I'm going to pause it here. Funnily enough, with what Blackbeard has just done here, of kidnapping people, having them in plain sight, and sending his men into Charleston for, well, negotiations. Give us medicine, we give you back your hostages. Now, it's true, he waited there for over a week. But probably what, in that saying of history, from what we were able to find out, is his men didn't necessarily make it to the negotiation table. Not because they died, but they found themselves going into a pub for rum. Now, obviously, for this case, we're going to assume that it's gone wrong because of soldiers.
Aye, and in something of a hurry. I propose we follow, else they spring something we ain't ready for. Use the mains.
What's your thinking?
Blackbeard's been at this 8 days already. So it's a good bet someone out there has prepared the medicines, just in case.
Ah, but they're stalling. Thinking up ways to avoid paying it out.
Aye, so let's find where they've gathered, and hope for the best.
Careful, Captain. We're drifting close to a watchtower.
Put on some sail. Trim to catch the wind.
There's another watchtower. Keep her at half sail, Captain. Speed will do us no favors here.
Shit.
Let's get moving. Loose the stunts.
Careful with the banks. We cannot pass them undetected, Captain. And there is no other way.
There's always another way.
All stop!
There we go.
Put on some sail.
I see them. Over there. Let us hope the river remains this wide.
This ship's built for the open ocean, not stuck in bayous.
If we run aground here, we may never get out. Be sure they don't spy us trailing them.
Oh, I'm sure they don't know we're here.
Steady as she goes, Captain.
All sails. Use the mains. Haul down. Reef the mains. Put on some sail. Trim to catch the wind.
They're getting away, Captain.
Then I'll have to go on without her. I'll be back with the medicines.
Aye, sir.
Aye, and wait till your next turn on a forehand of cards, as I recall. So I think. Come on, then. Waiting.
last ounce of vitality from us. I think it's true what they say about Blackbeard. That fire strikes out from his head, as if from some volcano.
If he's not the devil himself, then surely he's made some pact with hell. Only be thankful his ship remains anchored and hasn't torn a path into the heart of Charles-Towne.
Bloody someone ought to do something.
They'll be hunted down eventually. Every last one of them. We'll talk about our weather another time, mate. Bit of a hurry.
You there! Stop!
Get back here, you deaf idiot! This block ain't best end soon. Going land crazy. This dirty puddle won't do.
One would suppose all this was for gold, or rum at least.
Nothing but medicine to cure whatever ailments fester aboard their vessels.
Syphilis and scurvy, no doubt. What noxious coffins pirate ships must be.
Halt!
That worked well.
Almost there.
Good. Captain Wyatt is not a patient man.
Hello! Is that Ryder yonder?
The very same.
Then speed along, you're expected. And you know how...
Oh, Christ! He took him! He took him! I told you! Just row! For God's sake, row!
I told you there was something, didn't I tell you? Oh, God.
Let's just get out of here!
Thank Christ. I thought we'd never make it.
I apologize. There was an accident. Private Simon! This crocodile.
I don't care about your accidents. What's the word from the harbor, soldier? Speak.
No change, sir. They're holding fast, but are yet to kill or maim any of the captives, near as we can tell. Perhaps it's time to...
To surrender?
Bastard's running.
To surrender? I've been entrusted with the affairs of the town, and I do not intend to bow to the demands of a pirate, no matter how fierce his reputation.
Yes, sir.
As long as the supply key is with me, no man shall touch that medicine. A plague and calamity strike them all.
Bloody idiot.
What?
Pirates! The ship's here! Pirates!
Fall back! To the mansion!
Stay back, you know! Hold that! Do something, you fool! What the hell? Hey!
God almighty. You bastards. Just typical. You get enough of a knockback which just keeps you on your ass for too long. Alright. This time I'll get him. Are you fucking kidding me?
What the hell? Hey! No. Stop him!
We get past.
Again! Dickheads! It just seems I can't get close. The moment I do, there's one thing that has to just fuck up. Guy shoots me. Okay, get back up again. It's probably what I should do, but then it'll be either not in range or it just won't target him, it will target someone else.
What the hell? Hey!
Fuck's sake.
Do something, you fools!
All because of me. All because I chose to fucking take a shot, thinking it would work, but no. Dickhead! Oh.
Kill him! Kill him! What's going on? Do something, you fools! Intruder! Help! Gunfighter barrel!
Send my sight.
Get him! Somebody shoot him!
What the hell?
Hey!
Gotcha.
Oh God! Oh God, save me! And flay all you devils! Ah!
Blackbeard made you as good an offer as ever a man got from any pirate. You might curse his methods, but medicine was all he wanted. And now he'll get it. You should have bartered, mate.
Thank you, Captain Kenway.
He has returned, Captain.
What's the take? 2 crates. And the means for mixing additional doses.
That's right thinking. Precious little of that these days.
You hear that, Mr. Rags? My young friend returns with offerings and so saves your scrawny neck. Will you not thank him?
You should quit these waters, Thatch. The governor, he's bound to muster more soldiers.
You go on ahead. I got some business in the north.
You're done, aren't you? Giving up on us. On Nassau.
Look, lad. I'm late into my 4th decade on this earth. And if I don't find some means to make the 5th quiet and cozy voyage, I'd rather sink to the devil's doorstep than call myself captain another year. We'll meet again, lad. In this world. Or the one below.
Aww. Poor Kenway. He's happy being a pirate, you know.
Do you have a minute? I'm on my way upstairs. IDJ wanted to talk with us about putting together a trailer using some of the footage you've been recording this past month. Take your time. I'll meet you by the elevator.
Is that what happened? Over here. Are you ready? He's waiting for us.
Okay.
I just watched some of your footage from this week. It's amazing. Blackbeard was mental. And we all got so excited that we started talking about this idea for a trailer about him. Maybe start with him drinking, talking to some pirates, telling a story.
Sounds familiar.
Then, we cut to him leaping across the deck of his boat and... Sorry, his ship, not boat. But jumping around the deck of his ship, swinging from ropes, and fighting like a devil. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to manipulate some of the existing footage to get it looking good, but it could be great. I'm getting a shiver in my timbers just thinking about it. Sorry.
Keep your mouth shut. Thank you. As a matter of fact, don't even stare at me, please.
Bonjour, ça va? I hope we're not late.
No, you can go right...
Hi, Melanie, I saw you just walked in. I need a few minutes with you alone. Laetitia is on the phone and we're discussing the Kenway project.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry about this. I'll call you when we're ready.
Shouldn't be long.
Hello?
Oh.
Hello? Do you have a second? Of course you do. Head to the waypoint on your map. I have another job for you. I'd like to link all the cameras in the building to a central monitoring system, but most aren't calibrated correctly.
I'm pretty sure there's nothing else up here, is there? Nope, so let's just head.
Another locked door. Not a problem. Voila. You now have level 2 security clearance. Not bad for your first few weeks. Find the camera control station first. I'll update your communicator. Ah, this is an interesting security measure. It looks like you need to find the right combination of numbers to adjust the wave. Easy enough, right? Pick a number selector, then change its value. Once you find the right combination of numbers, you should get access.
There you go.
It works.
And if we want information on assassins or Templars or the observatory or whatever the fuck else interests us, Olivier, you will deliver it. Full stop.
Uh-huh.
I understand that, Laetitia. I'm sorry if that came up wrong. We are not trying to be a bottleneck here, but we just don't have the resources right now to do 2 times the research.
Finding that balance is your priority. Your entertainment products are simply a means to pay the bills for larger and more important work. That's the way the world works. Dirty money buys clean hospitals. You get it?
We're on board, Letitia, rest assured. We have our best employee working on this, but it will take time.
That means you.
Good. And thank you. The both of you. I look forward to seeing what you deliver. Until then, I'll see you at the shareholders meeting, Olivier.
Looking forward to it. Bye-bye. Tabarnak! It's a little too early for that kind of abuse, huh? Come on.
So, what's next?
We do as the lady says. Focus on the observatory.
Assassins, Templars, crazy talk. I'm curious about this shareholders meeting, though. How about you break into Olivier's office and see if you can find his schedule? Oh, what? You don't like that idea? Well, how about I blow the fucking whistle on you, hacker? I own you. What I mean is, I don't want to ruin your life. So, do as I say. Now, step over to the window. You can't waltz into Olivier's office through the front door, so I've opened another route. Up we go. Did you know that Abstergo was run by Templars? Oh, yes. Sounds like crackpot stuff, I know. But then again, the moon landing was fake, right? So, anything's possible. All right. Either you walk through that door, or throw yourself off the terrace. Those are your options. Oh, well done, kiddo. Find his computer. Make it snappy. We're looking for the shareholders meeting schedule. It's worth a lot of money to us. Be careful now. As the data moves, there are security programs constantly monitoring the data flow. You need to sneak past them, or they will destroy your data and send it back home.
Seems simplistic enough. Nice and slow. Seems Olivier must have been watching a lot of porn. Bonk. There we go. Job done. See, now this is an interesting thing, right? Desmond's line from both parental and maternal. The maternal line has got Altair, and the parental line has Ezio and the Kenways. So I doubt the I doubt that the maternal line has fully been explored, because all we've had is the Holy Land Crusades. We can't count on the French Revolution because I don't believe that Desmond is related to Arno himself, because he's from a different line. So Egypt is a possibility from the 13th century. Ashigara Shogunate in Japan in the 14th, so I tell you what, that would be an interesting timeline to go to. The 18th century of the French Revolution we've already had through Unity, so we don't need it. The 19th century of the Napoleonic Wars, Taiwan, so that's one option. And the 20th century, Summer of Love, American Pacific Coast. Potential options, they should do them. And like, this is like some of the stuff here, right? So we know that Desmond must have had an ancestor that was related to the revolution. We've also got something relating to the Midwest. We've even got stuff relating to the First World War, the Italian Renaissance, and obviously Egypt. But Egypt's been done through Bayek and everything else. So many other things. A word of caution though, sample 2 comes from a late Dr. Warren Vidic himself, collected at some point in the early 80s when he was a younger engineer working at Abstergo Industries. So, as tempting as Joan of Arc experience sounds, I'm not sure Abstergo Industries would like to keen on letting us rummage around Dr. Warren Vidic's DNA. It's just a sensitive topic. For my own part, I'm related to Francois Xavier Garneau, noted Quebec's historian and poet. Exciting, right? A possible lead. One additional caveat, let's avoid digging into any modern periods like the 20th century, unless we find something incredibly compelling, because as fun as World War II setting might sound, we do well to avoid any settings with vehicles, cars, motorcycles, helicopters, tanks, etc. Why, you may ask? Because our research has shown that memory imprinting in individuals is actually hampered by semi-catonic state. Most people enter when driving for medium and long periods of time. This makes DNA retrieval somewhat more difficult. In short, we don't want to go through the effort of coding extra animus features just for the sake of digging up memories of people driving around in cars. There are other and more efficient ways to experience that. Plausible. Derby. Olivier, haha, Quebec City is beautiful, but without pirates, ninjas, or zombies, I'm not sure how well a story about a historian would sell. Also keep in mind that sample 4 and 16 might be off limits too. While doing my own research last month, I caught wind of something exciting characters buried in these gene samples, but as soon as I started digging, I was told by people far, far above me to stop. Very odd, but not surprising, I suppose. AE has a lot of active military contracts, and I assume these had something to do with that. I didn't push back. As far as my own, if anyone is interested, my great-grandfather was friends with Hemingway and Stein and Satie and Picasso while he lived in Paris in 1920. No action-packed adventures there, but historically interesting. Just throwing it out there. P.S. Chris, is our lunch meeting on or off-site? Yes, as much as I love Lost Generations, I think our few viral experiences will need to be a little more action-oriented, so wars and major combat operations are always a good starting point, or any period of interest or conflict, really. As for pirates, ninjas, and zombies, we could easily accommodate the first two, but zombies are a bit, how do you say, ahistorical. Too bad, really. My great-grandmother, for instance, worked alongside Edmund de Villiers and Michael Collins for many years during the Irish War of Independence, so it wouldn't be difficult to sequence that small segment of my own genetic memories for our purposes. Actually, there is a factual base for zombies, or zombification anyway. Read Hurston's book on Haiti. And the strange voodoo practices there. It may not be Hollywood-style zombie magic, but it's creepy nonetheless. In Liberation, Aveline came into contact with voodoo hooligans. If we dug further into that, I wonder what we could find. Her mentor, Adigante, was into some weird stuff. KL, off-site, yeah. Sorry to be a dissenter, but couldn't we be using technology to educate, not placate? I mean, theoretically, we have all the human history to explore, all the achievements and brightest moments. So it's a little disheartening to hear we need to focus on wars and conflicts and violence. It's not that I'm against violence per se, it's just that violence isn't terribly interesting in bulk. That's all. There's so much more nuance to life, and I think we could explore that. So what if we found the memories of someone who worked with Albert Einstein in his patent office, or Charles Darwin on the Beagle, or Marie Curie in France? Moments where humans show their very best potential. Okay, come on. Until a humorless university professional starts paying us 8 figures fee to research the ramification of normal gender's significance in pre-colonial India, why don't we stick to the shit that sells? I'm talking Jack the Ripper in Victorian London. I'm talking about the guillotines, Robespierre, Napoleon Bonaparte in the French Revolution. I'm talking about Billy the Kid and Wyatt Earp in the wild American West. I'm talking about Genghis Khan and the Mongols killing a city of millions in the span of a long summer weekend. Action, blood, adventure, conflict. Because we're not going to earn back 1/10 of the money we have poured into the living memories of a guy who sat next to Einstein as he bit his nails while working on the finer details of general relativity on his head. For fuck's sake, man. This is a business, not a group therapy session. True, you do whatever sells. And yeah. Employee passport. Blah 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 blah.
You sneaky bastard. A pirate through and through, ain't you? Now, get down to the lobby. There's a courier waiting. Yeah, that's right. I've been planning this for a few hours. Now, wait. The receptionist. Hold on. I'll try something. As gullible as ever. Now, hurry down to the lobby before I remotely detonate your earpiece.
Yes, sir.
Don't even think about ratting me out. My tracks are covered. Yours ain't.
Did you like the allongé? I practiced.
I think you pulled it a little too long.
Oh, come on. It's not encrypted code, for God's sakes. It's just a bloody coffee.
Hello, we're back again.
Oh, hooray! It's our old friend.
Hey there, I just got a call about picking up another transfer.
Oh? You said you were here to see me.
Yes, that is one of the perks. Let's see it. A conference in Chicago, very nice. Thanks for this. We'll be in touch.
Ciao, Rebecca. Text me.
Stuff it, Hastings.
Safe where we work.
Well done, friend. Very well done. Apologies for my temper tantrum there. You are with the good guys, I promise. We'll keep you safe. Trust me. Go on back to work. We'll be in touch.
Minutes after loading it up, security was at my desk.
Alright, well for now, what we'll do, we'll leave the video here.